mission where we've got an astronaut leaving the sortie vehicle and going to the surface of Phobos. But of course, we all want to get to the next step. And the next step is getting to the surface of Mars. And as we know that NASA and the folks up here are working all kinds of different architectures, and we wanted to add our ideas here. So this is a single-stage, reusable descent and ascent vehicle. And the idea here is, before we get to the permanent settlement on Mars or the exploration zones, that having a sortie vehicle to be able to get crew from orbit back down to Mars and back up to be refueled was a good way to go. And in that way, we're sort of separating the crew transportation, which is two ways, with the one-way cargo delivery. And one part of the architecture that we've chosen is hydrogen and oxygen as the propellants. For its high performance, which really enables this vehicle, but also thinking about how we're going to supply propellant. And certainly, we can make hydrogen and oxygen propellant from water. Water is found throughout the solar system. It's found on Earth, which is probably the easiest place to get it. We think it might be in shadow craters of the moon, in asteroids. If it's on Phobos and Deimos, which probably isn't, that would be great. But this vehicle is designed to, enter the atmosphere from orbit, where it's a little bit slower than coming in direct, aerodynamically decelerate, and then turn around and use supersonic retropropulsion to touch down. And if we've looked at the different technologies here between upper stage designs and Orion and the things that we have in hand, a lot of things are already ready to go. But certainly, that first moment when we land on Mars, it is a technical challenge. And that's why we put that orbit mission first. The other thing that doing a two-way vehicle gives you is it does give you that anytime abort. We always need to find a way out. And I did get a chance to attend the movie last night, and one of the flexible things they had is they always had an abort option. When you're going to Mars, you can't really abort back to Earth. It's all about self-rescue. You need to take care of it yourself. But one thing that this vehicle provides is being able to come back up to orbit if something goes wrong. But that's quite the moment, landing on Mars for the first time, and truly a global event, as Robert Lightfoot said this morning. So here's some more details about the lander, thinking about 3 crew, 2 to 3 weeks sortie. We've laid out conceptually the vehicle, basing it on Orion systems evolved for this mission. And one of the things that we've been working on is taking a look at, and if we could go to the next chart, taking a look at how the Orion systems that NASA's already